Bienvenidos a Opulent LD TV, desde Saint Paul, Minnesota, directamente a Miami, Florida, trayéndote todo el fuego.
Blessings, tribe. Now, Andre Direll just went on a tyrant and he flamed Devin Haney. And since then, Devin Haney has replied. He said, "Stay out of rich people's business. You're a quitter. Me and you are not the same. I'm everything you was supposed to be at 25. Of course, after getting flamed like that, Devin Haney had to, make it a little personal or whatever. But let's check out what Andre Direll said, though. Damn, that boy went in. Here it go.
I'ma say it. You got your bodyguards in the gym. Ain't nobody trying to step up to you in no gym, man. You running around with bodyguards all through the mall and whatnot, bro, portraying the image. I always hated that. I ain't knocking you. I'm just saying, bro, like, you trying to play a Floyd Mayweather when you're not nowhere near his level, bro. Like, and then it's like, are you trying to tack on to your abilities? That's my question. Or are you trying to just portray the image? There's a big difference. He did. He absolutely did. I gotta see more from Devin. Now is the time to make adjustments. When all the scrutiny is taking place, when you're getting badgered, when you got to deal for this for the next, until the next time you fight. And if it ain't a big name, I'm going to tell you what everybody said last night. Everybody. And I was the only one who said it and the only one who heard it. Because I said it to myself. And it was the second round. There is no way in hell you seeing Tank, man. Tank will murderize you, dog. I see why you ran from that man. I see why you ain't want to step up with Shakur. I see. Your fundamentals are absolutely gone. They're non-existent, bro. Get that. We're waiting for that interview. I was waiting for that post-fight interview. I was waiting for you to say something, man. Manning up, stepping up to the plate, and just put something out there for us, man. You didn't. It's cool. It wasn't a death. It was a loss. So if you got a loss, that means you can move forward and you can correct that. Right? We want to see what you can do. A lot of people don't care, right? Because you just proved a lot of people's point. There's no more dodging, man. There's no more dodging. Y'all, I didn't have a dog in this fight, man. Devin got hella work to do. I had no dog in this fight. Listen, I was just as entertained by those knockdowns as you were. And I want to address some things to professionals is supposed to be doing when they in that ring. Because I felt like what we saw was a very entertaining amateur performance. No knock on either. This is more of a wake-up call, right? Or I would take it as advice to walk in that gym, make a few adjustments, and better your skills and your talents. So first, we're going to start with Devin Haney, y'all. We might well keep this thing off. We going to start with Devin Haney. Devin Haney. Bill Haney. Get this to either one. Devin or Bill. You finally found out that it's time for you to go in the gym and make adjustments. You're no longer fooling anyone. I've had my questions, right? And they were all answered last night. As a matter of fact, right before the knockout. Now, I hate to say this because I don't mean it, right? But I'm just disappointed, and I seen it in the first round with Devin Haney. Both, but I want to speak on Devin Haney because he holds all the belts, all of the responsibility, right? He was as tight as a Chinese finger trap, y'all. Like, he was in the inside or stepping up close and as jittery as a guy off bulletproof coffee with nitro in it. There was no finesse. There was no skill. It was almost like it was panic. You know, it's almost like it was panic and I gotta land a big shot early. What did Devin do early on that told me that he should have had a shirt on with a headgear and 10-ounce gloves on? Everything. It was all power shots. All power shots. He didn't know how to finesse or start slow to find that fast shot. He ain't know how to punch soft to land that big shot. He was fighting very scared. And having someone with so many belts, right? You have to rise to the occasion when it's time. You have to. You have no choice. There's questions that needed to be answered last night, and we just got the answers. And those answers was when it was finally time for Devin to step up and fight somebody worth it in Ryan Garcia, someone I guarantee you he thought was going to be a walkover. Guaranteed he thought it was going to be a walkover. He got schooled. Why? Because when he was inside, he was just looking to land a big shot. He was, oh my God. It's really hard to put it into words because he was so amateurish. At this level, you got to be able to show finesse. You got to be able to show ring generalship. Devin Haney, and quote this, Devin Haney was a deer in the headlights, waiting to get ran over. This is no knock. And let me say this. That wasn't a bad night for Devin Haney. All this is not a knock. This is just true talk. This is real talk. This is legitimate boxing talk. Devin found out that he's not as good as he thought he was. Period. There wasn't a bad night of fighting, y'all. Y'all just officially witnessed what Devin had to offer. And I've always seen this. Now, Devin and Ryan both, man, when they was in the middle of that ring, like I said in my video, Devin was as tight as it could be. Putting his hand here and here, here and here. First round. Here, stepping in, stepping out. Jittery. Not relaxed at all or not calm at all. Ryan was kind of playing the same game. Ryan was more paranoid, making sure he get out of the way of any big shot coming. Right? But I want to stick to Devin, man, because again, he holds all the responsibility. I'm gonna tell you like this, Devin. Bill Haney. Regardless of what you think, you can't be his coach no more. He needs another coach. Desperately. Everything we saw in Devin Haney last night was everything Devin Haney had to offer. Now, when you show up in a gym, from this point on, does that mean you have to find a new strategy, right? Does that mean you need to find a new coach, right? Does that mean you need to find a better defense? I'm going to tell you like this. All three. He needs to switch up his whole game plan, man. Period. And this is me telling him this again, not to knock, but to make him aware of his flaws and then have the potential to go and fix them. The man had no jab. It was all power shots. No ring generalship. It's like he had a ton of espresso shots, man, when he stepped in that ring. And it's sad to see, man, because, oh, well, he's officially been exposed, right? Because now we all question the fight against him and Loma. We all do that, right? Should Loma have gotten a rematch? Absolutely. He didn't. So it was on to the next. I think he looked at, again, Ryan as a warm-up, and he was schooled. But I'm saying that to say you're fooling no one any longer.
Woo. Mic drop. Mic motherfucking drop. Andre said a mouthful, didn't he? And let me say that, in my opinion, this is true love. This is real love right here. Because there's a lot of guys around Devin Haney, around the whole camp. They're just coddling him. Like, why are y'all coddling a multimillionaire? Why? If you truly love somebody, you're going to tell them the truth. Why did y'all have him out there fighting a fight he didn't need to fight? Devin could have easily beat Ryan by fighting his game, his true game plan. So, and also, let me just say this. Why were a lot of individuals around Devin Haney's camp calling Ryan Garcia a C+ level fighter? That's the main reason why so many people are so hurt about this potential loss that happened to Devin Haney, because Cass jumped out the window on a suicide mission, calling Ryan Garcia a C+ fighter. And then the results we got was shocking, right? And then it turns out, yes, Ryan Garcia did cheat. But come on, man. Like, at the end of the day, regardless of what was in Ryan Garcia's system, Devin Haney fought the wrong game plan out the gate. I mean, we see the first round, he got hit with that left. He almost got knocked out in the first round. Like, come on, man. Like, we're going to keep playing about this or what? Regardless of what I said, I am a Devin Haney fan. I fuck with him. I want to see him succeed, but you got to go back to the drawing board. And you needed this situation. You needed this situation to see the people that are around you who are coddling you, who aren't keeping it real with you. This is what you needed. And also to reignite that fire within you. Maybe you got a little bit too comfortable. And I can say that I believe that you underestimated Ryan. Of course, I'm not saying Ryan is definitely not out of the clear because he did cheat. Yes. But hey, you got your O back, Devin, and what I want to see you fight. What do I want next for Ryan? Well, for Devin, I want Devin to go and get a rematch. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. And so I don't like hearing him talk about first he wants to fight him, no, now he don't want a rematch, and now he's back to, then he said he wanted to fight him again, now he's back to, oh, you know, I don't want to fight him again, and like, come on, dog, like, it's just not a good look, man, on my side. Of course, you're allowed to change your mind. I'm not saying that, but you're supposed to be a warrior. You're supposed to be a warrior. I mean, you're a warrior just based off the fact of getting in that ring. I'm not taking that away from you because it takes a lot of balls to get in that ring. But you're chasing greatness. Get back in that ring and give this dude a rematch. But I seen it on Twitter last night. I seen how Devin said he doesn't foresee a rematch happening, and then Ryan pretty much threw in the towel as well. He's basically saying like, nah, I'm good. Let's who's next. But Devin, you need to keep it real with your pops. He can have a minimal role as far as training you, but you need help in there, bro. You need some help. You need some more training. You need somebody who's going to really, truly give you fundamentals in there. You do. And shout out to Andre Direll. A lot of people are taking this as a hate. Even Devin has replied, he's taking it personal as hate. But like I said at the beginning, this is true love. If you love somebody, you gonna tell them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. And this is exactly what Devin Haney. This is a perfect example for you to be and show the face of boxing that you claim that you are. In my opinion, if you're greatness, like you claim your greatness, get in that ring, get that rematch, and school the shit out of Ryan. I mean, even though y'all both are playing like y'all don't want it no more, it can still happen. It can still happen. And get them dudes from around you who are coddling you, who aren't telling you what you need to hear. And that's all I got on this. Thank you for hitting my sub button, for hitting that like button. It's the God Opulent LDTV reminding you that when you're in these streets, it's quality over quantity. And I'm gone.